Hi, I'm Chef Gail Sokol, and welcome to my kitchen. You know, some of you have asked me how to properly handle the dough. You know, sort of get your hands in there and touch the dough and knead the dough. And you really don't know how to approach it. So I have some dough here. I have some sourdough that I'm about to knead and actually put for its bulk fermentation. And I want to show you how to properly knead. So I usually use the palm of my hand and push it into the dough. So if you're a new kneader, you want to get your dough so it doesn't look so shaggy. So I've sort of gotten this dough. This dough came out of the bowl and it really wasn't shaggy. All the flour was incorporated. If it's not incorporated, you can use your dough cutter and sort of flip it over on itself if it's too wet or too dry until everything comes together. Now, if it's too dry, definitely add a few drops of water into your dough. If it's too wet, sprinkle a little more flour. Try to avoid using any excess wetness like oil or water or flour if you can help it. Too much flour will make a dry bread, and too wet a dough will actually not rise properly and be very dense. So this is what I've gotten. So I'm going to be pushing this out with the palm of my hand. All right. And the more whole grains you have in a bread, the more difficult it is to knead because it's just heavier. And remember, those little grains cut into the gluten strands, making it very difficult to form some of the gluten. Although it'll just be a denser dough because remember, you want that carbon dioxide through the fermentation process to get stuck in this fibrous web of gluten that we create when we actually produce carbon dioxide. And so we really do need to get this kneaded properly so we produce proper gluten. All right? So you want to keep going, and then I sort of roll it over on itself. All right? Sometimes I give it a good thrashing, depending on how loose that dough is to sort of, there we go. Just to see that I can really get everything, mixed in together, roll it up, and give it a good knead, 3 to 5 minutes. Also gets all your aggressions out. So I hope you become a subscriber. Until next time.